Thank you for tuning into our seller interview series. Out today, we've got an Amazon Associates business for sale in the parenting niche. Created in December 2016, this business makes $9,360 per month in net profit, and the listing number for the business is 46155. We do these interviews to give potential buyers more information about both the seller and the businesses they're looking to purchase. We hope these insights are helpful for you in making a buying decision. We've got the seller with us today to go through the business and cover everything from niche selection to traffic and monetization. Maria, thank you for coming on here today. How are you doing?
Great, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. Excited to discuss this business with you. But before we dive into the questions that I have for you, I want to go ahead and run through a little quick summary of the business. Again, it was created in December of 2016, has a monthly revenue of $9,654, expenses of $294 to make for a net profit of $9,360, which is generated on a 12-month average. Included in the sale of this business are the domain and all site content and files, PBN and additional domains, and social media accounts. Maria, can you tell us a little bit about your background in building and running online businesses?
Of course. I'm representing the seller today, and he has been working in search engine marketing for over 9 years. He has a few projects with Amazon Associates being the main source of monetization, and he's also working for the company that does software development and search engine optimization for startups.
And you mentioned that he's been in Amazon Associates now primarily for many years. Why has he decided to sell this business today?
Well, he wanted to divide the business with his partner and purchase some real estate. But even now, when the business is up for sale, he is still continuing to work on it and develop it to increase the income.
So he's looking to use the capital from the sale to purchase some property, some real estate, correct?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Can you explain, when you look back over the last year, the numbers for the business, the net profit, it's all pretty stable. Is this a pretty evergreen niche with evergreen content?
Well, the buyer said in the last interview that they are constantly updating the website to make it correspond to the current requirements. And they're constantly researching the market and seeing which models are more popular. So I think this niche is pretty popular. And I think there is a lot of potential for monetization of this business.
Is there anything that went well with this business that the seller will apply to future sites and businesses they run?
Well, the seller has a lot of other projects and he's constantly gaining new experience and knowledge. And he does not use any tricks or dangers that can have a negative impact on the organic traffic in the long-term perspective. And for this particular business, he has not been using PBN backlinks or other similar techniques for over a year now. So all these techniques work pretty well, and he's going to continue to apply them for his future projects.
Can you walk me through the owner involvement? How much time does the owner need to work on this business on a week-to-week basis?
Well, the owner of the website manages a team of copywriters, and they create content. And he also has outreachers that establish relationships with website owners in order to place articles with backlinks. They work on many of his projects, including this one. So search engine optimization knowledge is necessary in order for this website to work. And the owner of the website reckons that one freelancer copywriter and one outreacher working a few hours a week will be more than sufficient to work on this project and to keep it running.
Will the current staff, the current copywriter, be continuing with the business?
No, because this is his team that is going to be working on his projects. So it's not within his interests to let them work on this project once he's sold it.
Mm-hmm. Can you break down the traffic? Where does the traffic for the website come from?
Well, the traffic in this project is mainly organic, mainly from Google. Sorry, I think I was supposed to say mainly from Google and totally organic. That was my bad.
Well, you got the point across. Now, the other question, though, with that, if the seller were to keep the business and wanted to grow the business, what are the opportunities for growth that they would focus on?
The seller reckons that the biggest opportunity is adding other languages to the page.
Do you feel like there are any potential risks associated with this business that a new owner should be aware of?
Well, since the seller does not use any dangerous tricks or techniques for quick growth of traffic, the risks are minimal. But if the new owners purchase low-quality backlinks and use bad anchor lists, for example, with a large percentage of commercial anchor lists, this can lead to administration of manual and automatic penalties from Google. But the risk is the same for all websites that depend on the organic traffic.
And then just to clarify something, you mentioned earlier that there are PBN links. I believe from what I know about this business, there are 20 PBN links that are privately owned domains, and they're all included with the sale. Now, just to clarify, you mentioned earlier that no links have been added in over a year, correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Excellent. Do you know if the seller would commit to a non-compete?
The seller does not plan to create any new projects in this niche. So he's concentrated on working on his new businesses. So I don't think that is necessary, but I'm sure the buyer insists he will agree to it.
How much support is the seller offering a buyer during the transition period?
He can offer information and technical support during 1 month after the purchase and afterwards as well within reasonable limits.
Is the seller willing to negotiating on something like an earnout?
Since his partner and he share the business, they need the whole amount right away, although they can consider cooperation after the purchase.
Awesome. Maria, thank you very much for taking the time and answering my questions about this business today. But before I let you go, my final question, why do you feel like, or why does the seller feel like this is a business worth buying?
Well, this is a great business, and seller is currently developing many new projects for Amazon Associate. He would not sell his business if he did not need to break up the partnership and purchase real estate, because he sees a lot of growth potential. So he thinks it's a great purchase, and with the right approach, income can be increased significantly.
Awesome. Maria, thank you very much for taking the time with me today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to our channel. And if you want more information, the link will be below the video that will take you to this marketplace listing. If you are watching this on the listing page and want more information, become a depositor today. When you make the deposit, one of our business advisors will be in contact with you, and you will be given everything you need to review this business. Have a great day.